Hi guys, it's Maria. Today I'm going to be reviewing 5 of my favorite Disney Channel original movies, and you probably know them as DCOMS for short. The first movie that I'll be talking about is a movie called True Confessions. It stars Shia LaBeouf. It's about a girl named True who wants to be a filmmaker. She has a twin brother named Eddie who is developmentally delayed. There's 2 scenes that I'm going to show you. One is where Eddie is looking around the library for his sister. He thinks he's lost, so he panics a little bit.
Where's my sister? I have to find my sister!
The reason I like this clip you just saw is because it's filmed chaotic, and I think that the director made a good choice to film it this way because it really makes you feel for the character of Eddie.
Not fair.
What isn't fair?
I want to be done being different. I want to be the same as everybody else.
Everybody's different, Eddie. Not just you.
No, Drew. I'm real different.
The reason I like the clip is because it's quiet and there is little background noise. I also think that the music at the end adds to the emotion of what Eddie just told his sister. The next movie that I'm going to talk about is Miracle on Lane 2. The first clip describes one of the disabilities that the main character, Justin, has, and it's
called hydrocephalus. It makes spinal fluid build up in my head. One shunt malfunction, and unless they get me to the emergency room right away, well, you get the picture.
Justin, you alright?
Just a headache.
Headache?
Headache!
the reason I like this clip is because it tells the audience right away who the character is and how serious his disability is. Basically, what happens is Justin's shunt stops functioning, so he blacks out and crashes his soapbox racer. The next clip shows how Seth, Justin's older brother, reacts to the news that his parents are letting his younger brother race again, even after his crash. As the audience, you also get a glimpse of how Seth feels about his little brother and why he's so worried about him.
I can't believe you guys are gonna let him race again.
Why not?
What are you, dense?
Look, Seth, I've been really patient with you the last 2 weeks.
Oh, great, another stinking lecture. Am I the only one who cares, who's afraid he's gonna die? With Justin, everything is dangerous. When he was a baby, I couldn't even hold him because it wasn't safe. Now every time he goes to the hospital, I don't know if he's ever coming back.
I really like the cinematography because it was shot with Seth as the focus, and the father comes to Seth, who shows him that he cares and wants to be there for both of his sons. The next movie that I'm going to be talking about is Brink. This movie is about a teenager who his friends and family call Brink. Brink wants to be a professional inline skater, so he and his friends start training for a big skating competition. Like as with most Disney movies, there's a bully at school named Val who belongs to a professional team called the X-Blades. And the movie is about Brink and Val's competition and rivalry. The reason I like this movie is because it has an outgoing female character named Gabriella.
Come on now, run along.
This is a free country. We can be here if we want.
Look, if you don't like it here, why don't you go back to Mexico?
I'm from Peru, estúpido.
Speaking of which, we got a photo shoot we're trying to do here.
Mind getting lost?
Mind if I kick your butt?
Wait.
Al, you are such a jerk. And that goes for you too, worm.
Hey, Gabriella, ever get arrested for impersonating a boy?
No. You?
She actually stands up for herself and isn't the meek one in the back. I think it was really refreshing to see a strong female character. The next film I am going to talk about is called Motocrossed. It's about this girl named Andrea and her twin brother Andrew who love to race motocross. Andrea and her brother decide one day to race each other for chores when their parents go into town one day. And unfortunately, Andrew crashes through a fence and breaks his leg. So, as a result of that accident, Andrea decides to take her brother's place in a big motocross race that her brother was signed up for. This clip is the reveal of Andrea dressed as her brother.
Bottles. What up, dude?
What's up, Andy? See, did you just like teleport over here, man? I just rapped with you on the phone.
You did?
Dude, we just hung up. Those parts you ordered?
The parts. Right, yeah. I'm just fired up about getting my motorcycle running again.
Oh, yeah, I heard, man. Gnarly crash. Yeah, not enough to keep you out of the Cup Series, though.
Nah, dude, I'm all over it.
Killer. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll go get the parts for you.
Hey, Jimmy, how's it going?
Dude, I know my eyes are jacked, but you did not have those crutches a second ago.
Would have been kind of tough to get over here without him.
You're messing with me, right?
Do you mind if you use the bathroom, Jimmy?
No, bro. It's all yours. Help yourself.
Whoa, what's up with this?
Yeah. Man, dude, you're freaking me out. You know that? You're freaking me out.
What's wrong, Jimmy?
All right? First you don't have your crutches, and then you do. Dude, what is with this disappearing crutch trick, man? You're killing me. Oh, you know what? Fine, forget it, okay?
I'm changing, dude.
I think changing is an understatement.
The reason I like this scene is because it was well shot with the actors coming and going, so you can understand why the character of Jimmy is confused at first. Next one that I'm going to do is Full Court Miracle. This movie is about a kid named Alex Schlotsky who is Jewish, and he goes to a Hebrew school, and he really wants to be a professional basketball player. In this clip, Alex's mother is trying to
understand. What does basketball mean to you?
Okay, it's like this. When I've got the ball in my hand and I'm heading down the court, everything around me just disappears. Nothing else exists except for me and the ball. It's like my whole entire life is just wrapped up into one moment. One pure moment in time when it seems like the ball just flies off my hands and swishes into the net.
What I really like about this clip is that you can see Alex's mother coming to the conclusion that her son Alex enjoys basketball as much and feels the same way about basketball like she does about being a doctor. In this next clip, Alex's basketball coach has just gotten called by a professional basketball team in the NBA to go be part of their basketball team. So Alex tries to talk his coach into staying.
We won't do fine. The tournament's in 2 days.
I kept my word. The deal was I would coach you guys till the Sixers called. They called.
Look, I know coaching a bunch of kids isn't the NBA.
Listen to yourself. You want me to give up on my dreams so you can have yours?
You were starting to like coaching. I've been watching you.
Stop being so selfish, Slots. Think of somebody besides yourself for once.
Why don't you start thinking about someone besides yourself? What about your family? What about them?
My family needs for me to get this contract. They need me to pay the bills.
Maybe they just need you. like we do.
In this clip, you can see that Alex really pushes his coach, and you can see that the coach slowly comes to the realization that Alex might be right and he needs to call his family. So that was my review of these 5 Disney Channel original movies. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!